I wanted to find out how long cheese can last at room temperature, so I conducted an experiment. I went and bought several different types of cheese in sealed plastic packages from the grocery store and kept them in a box inside this cabinet beneath my tea stand. Now, after more than 2 years, it's finally time to discover what changes have occurred in the appearance and flavor of the cheese. Let's take a look. 2 years in this box. The oldest cheese ever discovered was over 3,000 years old. This solidified whitish mass was found in an ancient Egyptian tomb, probably buried with the mummies to be used as a snack for the afterlife. A highly infectious disease called brucellosis was also found in the cheese. Needless to say, that cheese is inedible. The oldest edible cheese on the market today is found in Italy and can be aged for up to 18 years. More recently, a man from Wisconsin was discovered selling 40-year-old cheddar cheese he had found in the back of the cooler at his cheese shop. The cheese I'm opening today was found on the shelves of local grocery stores, mechanically seal-wrapped in plastic packaging. We're going to see how long it has held up, way past the printed due date. All right, let's see what we have in this box here. So I have several different kinds of cheeses here. Some are harder and some are soft. Here's a Gouda, which is very hard cheese. Then I go to some Swiss, which is not supposed to be too hard, but this has gotten some pretty hard. Now you can see the dates on these packages. This Swiss cheese has a best buy for September 5th of 2021. It is now September 2023. So this cheese has been in this package for 2 years exactly. We have some cheddar. You can see this is just regular grocery store cheese. This cheddar here, May 2nd, 2021. This is 2.5 years old, this cheese. May, June, July, August, September. Almost 2.5 years past the expiration date. Then we're going to get into some softer cheeses. Here's Monterey. This Monterey has a best buy of August 2021. So that is 2 years old. Then we have some very soft cheese, some Havarti. Look at what's happening in this package. It's just gotten a little oily, and actually some of it just leaked out of the packages. So this had become unsealed, but still, I don't see any mold or anything on that. Here's another Havarti, August 12th, 2021. And then, just to find out, now these are the little baby bell cheeses. They are just sealed in wax. They're not really sealed in plastic. So let's start with one of these little baby bell cheeses. This doesn't look too good. You can see there's a lot of fat that has come out to the outside of that cheese. But because it was sealed in the wax, it doesn't look like there's any mold or rot on that. There's some bubbles in there. Looks like what's happening. I can smell my fingers. Just kind of has a smell. All right, we can start with the, let's start with the oldest one, the Swiss cheese. This is very old. This hasn't been opened for almost 2.5 years. So here we go. We're going to open it right now. Unsealed at this point. So this is supposed to be Swiss cheese. What has happened to this Swiss cheese? Ooh. That doesn't look too good. It looks like it's got some kind of I'm going to cut that a little bit. We'll cut into it and see what's happened in the middle of this cheese. All right, that looks like it's decomposing. So that doesn't look, I don't think I'm going to taste that. Let's set that down there. Let's try the cheddar here now. This cheddar was from May. This is 2.5 years old. All right. So you can see all the fats have come to the outside. Let's give this a smell. That doesn't smell too bad. That's not too bad at all. You can see the fats come. I don't see any decomposition. I just see fat on the outside of this cheese. So I'm going to slice into it. And it has a, it looks like it still has a cheddar consistency, but it's a lot crumblier than that. I think I'll take a taste of that. So here's the moment of truth, folks. Cheese that's been expired for over 2 years. And I'm going to take a taste right now because it kind of looks edible. Not bad. It's kind of a little bit gritty, but has the flavor of sharp cheddar. This is a sharp cheddar. I don't think it's lost much of its flavor at all. I would definitely eat that cheese. It's not a bad flavor. I'm not sure about the Swiss. Let's put that down there. Now let's try this Monterey Jack. I got this at the grocery store. I think it was like $3 for this 8-ounce pack of cheese. And that was 2 years ago. So again, we're getting a lot of fat coming to the outside of the package. A lot of that fat has escaped to the outside. But I don't see any mold or decay on this cheese. Let's cut into it and see what we got. So this Monterey, it has the consistency of the sharp cheddar. It's a little more grainy. This looks like it's edible. I'm going to try to eat it right now. I think what happened to this Monterey cheese is that it turned into sharp cheddar. Monterey's not supposed to be strong at all, is it? It's strong. It tastes like aged cheddar. And it's a lot more grainy. It's good. I like it. I think I'll eat that. Okay. All right, let's go to this Havarti cheese. I think, let's see, one is August 2021 and October 21. So this is the older one. Let's do the older one. And you can see right through the packaging there that those fats have just come right out to the outside. Maybe that's an effort to help preserve the cheese. But I don't see any decay whatsoever on this cheese. Now we will unseal the package. Havarti is supposed to be a soft cheese that's not too strong at all, isn't it? Let's cut into this and see what we got. Oh, wow. That is nice in the middle, nice and smooth. It's a little bit more crumbly than what Havarti is supposed to do. And now we're going to give it a little taste. That's good. It's definitely got a lot stronger, and it has a little bite to it. So that's a good way to take soft cheese and turn it into a nice aged hard cheese. That's good. That's a keeper. Let's go back to this Baby Bell. I want to see if this is... Now usually you can tell by the smell whether you want to eat it or not. If it doesn't smell right, it's not going to taste right. It's probably going to be bad. All right, I'm just going to take a little. Yeah, that doesn't taste right. So, hard pass on the Baby Bell. Last but not least, oh, this isn't that old. This looks like, but you can see some of the fat has come to the outside. I'm going to keep this in the package, this nice Gouda, and maybe in a year or so I'll get that out. Sorry, folks. So that's it, folks. Cheese that's been expired for over 2 years, and some of it is still good. I think the rule of thumb that I've learned from this is that you can tell by the smell. Now, I like strong cheeses and I like smelly cheeses, but you can smell a good cheese and a decomposing cheese, and they have two different smells. One is a smell that you wouldn't want to eat. Since I really like strong cheeses, I'm gonna go for the strong taste and flavor. Again, you know it's edible if it smells right to you. If it doesn't smell right to you, don't eat it. So thanks for going through this little adventure for me. It's taken 2 years, and I'm a little pleased with the results, except for that I really wish that the Swiss cheese would have turned out a little better. I was kind of excited about that, but see, you can tell that the Swiss cheese has, that's not something you want to eat. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with that. So there's my experiment, folks, and let me know in the comments what you think of this whole escapade. Thanks for watching.